Welcome back to the Exile Into the Dark Waters campaign for Freespace 2 here on Paladin Gaming. We are going into the fourth mission of the campaign. Ida Lewis. Outer Rim Syndicate rally point near Charon. 15th September 2367, 9 hours after the Battle of Earth. Disruption. Welcome back, pilots. I am glad to inform you that both the Abraham and the Ida Lewis are now safe at one of our rallying points. Our forces were able to outmaneuver the Shivans, which pursued us after our last mission. We should therefore have a brief moment of respite on our hands. However, we do not have the luxury of wasting time, as other important objectives currently await our attention. It's a 10-stage briefing. The latest situational reports from the front line are not good. From the front line? Okay. Are not good. The Sathanas Armada arrived at Jupiter and Saturn, sowing widespread destruction in its wake. Of course it's the Tyrant. The Juggernaut Tyrant is now leading an offensive against Europa with heavy escort in tow. The Second Jovian Fleet received orders to hold the line by any means necessary and cover the remaining Europans. Regrettably, they were eventually cornered and suffered serious losses. The remnants are trying to slow down the Shivans through a series of hit-and-run attacks, but they are unable to break through the Tyrant's defensive screen. It is now bombarding Europa with concentrated beam fire, turning huge volumes of water into steam clouds, and causing massive tsunami waves to hit our main cities. The apocalypse has finally reached our capital world. We knew it would happen. When Earth fell, the writing was on the wall for Europa. But unlike the Earthers, we made good use of the time granted to us. Second Fleet sacrifices allowed hundreds of civilian transports to depart from Europa and get to safety. Convoys were being sent away up until the very moment the Tyrant arrived. The colony ship... The carrier Graf Zeppelin's commanding officer. That's an interesting choice of name now, isn't it? The man in charge of the evacuation made a difficult decision to have the entire convoy crash jump in range of Europa's gravitational field. At this time, the fate of those ships is unknown. We tried tracking them through subspace. All we know for sure is that they emerged somewhere near Uranus. Unfortunately, the Shivans established a supply cache in that sector. Oh, of course, they have comm nodes. Kali class. They had plenty of cargo containers and supply vessels there from which to sustain their offensive against our worlds. Making matters worse, they have deployed strange communication node devices. These devices are interfering with our long-range scanners and our comm channels. Well, it sounds like a prime target now, doesn't it? As long as those comm nodes remain operational, we won't be able to locate our missing convoys or coordinate any of our activities in and around Uranus. Previous attempts to destroy these comm nodes were driven off, but with the Shivans having redeployed their defenders to attack our core worlds, we now have an opportunity to attack both the comm nodes and the supply depot. Good old-fashioned supply depot raid. Excellent. Outer Rim Syndicate High Command has authorized a strike to destroy the Shivan communication nodes and their supply cache. In doing so, we kill two birds with one stone, locating the missing European refugees, assuming they're still alive, and dividing the attention of any Shivans attacking the core worlds. Because our fighting capabilities are now very limited, brute force will not help us against our enemies. Instead, we will have to do things the hard way and outsmart them. Beta, you'll be launched as both a reconnaissance force and a vanguard for our attack. We are striking the most isolated node in their network, which is reportedly still damaged after our previous attempts. Wipe out the node's defenders and force the Shivans to stretch out their forces. Engage these targets at your discretion. Alpha will then be immediately deployed to lead the main assault from the other side. I hope it's not just Alpha. From this point onward, it is up to your squad masters to select an optimal assault strategy. Your primary targets are the communication nodes. Our mission will not be successful unless we blow up all three of them. Secondary targets include Shivan freighters and cargo depots, but beware of escort fighters and sentry guns. The freighters are likely to try making a run for it once they come under attack, so move quickly if you plan to neutralize them. Finally, we are almost certainly counting on the enemy to dispatch further reinforcements if they wish to uphold their supremacy in this sector. We are preparing further assets to reinforce you throughout the mission. Delta Wing strike bombers will soon be ready to deploy in the event that Shivan warships show up. Uriel class. That's just a Medusa. We've also received a message that a small Federate task force from Earth under Rear Admiral Victor Leibniz has volunteered to support our operation. They will dispatch Swordwing, with whom we will be taking command of once they arrive. Do not underestimate the importance of this mission. Thousands of Europans are out there somewhere, lost in the void. Their time is rapidly running short. Unlike billions of others throughout the Sol system, these people have a chance at being rescued. This war has already cost us far too many lives. Let's see to it that these ships reach their rallying point safe and sound. Primary objectives: destroy Shivan comm nodes, and secondarily destroy the Shivan supply ships. Note that rescuing the European convoy is not in our objectives. Alrighty. Looks like we got our standard loadout. Let's hit it. Beta Wing reporting in. I've got Deva Wing on patrol near comm node 1. Rama, Durga, and Arjuna Wings are scattered around the depot. I see 2. No 4 freighters with sentry guns and plenty of cargo, even 2 gas miners. Lots of targets, permission to engage. Permission granted. Beta, destroy Deva Wing in the first communications node. Remember to put distance between it and your cells where it explodes. Man, those missiles are not worth anything. Yes, the Shivan did indeed meet his end. You off my window. Do everything myself because you haven't killed a single one of them yet. Please lock. Quick lock missiles my rear end. Critical hit. The first cannon has been destroyed. Stay clear of the blast. Oh, damn it. Get that fighter. Alright. Looks like the Shivans are willing to play our game. Rama and Durga have detached from the supply depot's defenses and are heading this way. Contact in 30 seconds. Charge up my guns while we're waiting on contact. Garment complete now. Go and kill some Shivans. With pleasure. Avalonians arrived. Those bugs right there. Fresh toasted. Let's roll. I believe you are to intend to command over this operation. We will destroy the con devices and cause maximum damage to vaporize the crap out of every single band in the area. I got it, command. Count on us to get it done. Please be advised, the Agent Swordwing is currently inbound to your location. They'll be joining us. missiles, my rear end. Ah! Squadron is upstage ready for ice support. Name your targets, Alpha League. Dude, fantastic. It is getting better and better. Alright, Shiny, you'll be taking direction from Beta Lead. I'd rather you were flying so closely around me. Durga and Rama wings are down. We're secure on this side, boss. Alright, kid. Engage targets as you see fit. Blow up the supply depot. Let's make as much as we can before the bugs start showing up. Your mistrust is unfounded, Alpha Lead. You came to our aid back at Earth. Now we shall repay our debts. We're moving to assist Beta Wing as ordered. More insects incoming. Alright. Gotta start messing around. Gotta stop softening up and getting these fighters. Spark was straight from someone on the move. We should wipe them up quickly where they think twice about sticking around. Sword Wing, how about you do that? Taking out the gas miner. Taking hostile jump signatures, new threat on scope. That route is still made to minimize cloud damage to the rest of the depot. We're clear for a Shivan. Real nice. Get those freighters. They're getting away. You need to hurry up. Is that a sentry gun? That's a sentry gun. Get that guy before he gets away. Damn it! This phrase is starting to clear out. Bait, if you aren't occupied, you might want to hurry up and finish them off. taking down our support. Two more system traders in the area doesn't be beyond us trying to grab the remaining cargo units and haul them out of here. Guys? Guys, why aren't you going over there and killing them? As ordered. There we are. Alright, rearming complete. Going to kill some Shivans. Alright, sequentially get that guy next. Alright. Now this guy. Whoops, the target is turret. Yeah, I wish your Centaur was faster than this too. Watch out for bogger freighters, they're carrying cargo trying to vacate the area. Are inbound, we got work to do. Last thing with an engine, let's get it. It's right next to a comm node. Whoa, we got a pretty big one here. It's a DS-class freighter, the Capella. It's like a science upon us. It looks a lot nicer if he doesn't pieces. You can visualize that thing what makes off with any cargo. Yep. Certainly could. Even warships working in around the remaining comm nodes. And there goes the big one. If you have the war supplies, won't be able to use against us. Shit, split up, evasive actions. We'll never take them out by ourselves. Our anti-fire guns will splash us long before we inflict any meaningful damage. This is the same to our bomber wing, though. Command, do you copy? We're being suppressed by those warships and can't proceed with the mission. Pilots maintain a safe distance between those warships and await reinforcements. Delta bombers are already en route. However, we are also sending something far better. Please stand by. Get that guy, please. The frigate Akka is now in station. Heavy rail cannons fully charged and ready to fire, targeting shooting warships at long range. What the hell is that supposed to be? An upgraded mining ship? Do they really expect such an antique to put a dent in those? Oh, holy shit, that railgun is huge. Right back at you, Squad Master. When you're fighting Shivans, there's no such thing as too big a gun. Alright. Have to jump in and do things there on scope. Start taking over the assault. Engage the Shivans and call in Delta Wing at your discretion. Now, it's my discretion to call them in right now. And we're going to take out this comm node first. Delta is ready to assist you. Sure? Alright, cool. Delta, kill that. New contact on scope, shooting forces incoming. Unit is destroyed. Oh shit, we got bombers. Is that? Delta and I will take care of this. Core and crystal are both at 0%, but it's not exploding. There we are. Alright, Delta, see if you can finish that guy off. Pilots with the same amount of damage, are we going to say within our mission the captain asking you to bump your efforts up a notch. The Exile has been destroyed. Let's see about taking out that beam turret. Alright, that made that damage. I'll get rid of at least one of the forward turrets where it gets into range. Did their bombs take out a AAA turret? I hope so. Green turret will just blow up the... Alright, bombers are down. Good job, rest of the squadron. Aka, it would help if you'd actually hit with that thing. Here come our bombers. Do you not have a... Are your beam turrets down? Excellent. Oh, hello. Can't have you deciding to go after my bombers, so... Watch out, everyone, we got visitors. Yes, we certainly do. Got it. Alright, Delta, let's get that last comm node. Everyone else, clear. Let's plow the road. Aka, it would help if you could aim. It really would. More of your guns peel, more insects inbound. As long as they're not... Alpha, you got that. You can get that guy, right? Yeah. Didn't I give a whole wing orders to kill you? Yeah. Off my wingman. Right now. Come on, guys. Okay, the Aka's clearly never going to hit that thing, so we need to kill it. Meanwhile, we'll take care of our primary mission. We're on scan, so I'll show you the closest one. Nothing. We're moving empty cargo containers around here. Friends, the Avalonian warships and comm devices have been destroyed. You should be able to track the missing convoys now. That went up big. Confirmation of long-range scanners are back online. We've already been searching for missing convoys. Well done, Aka. You're authorized to withdraw. Delta Sword, follow them out and rendezvous with the Demetrius Exile group. Alpha Beta, we're rising your mission objectives. The moment we'll have coordinates for the last known position of our convoys, your new orders are to jump to the Uranus and track down those missing refugees. Catch me firing to the secondary reload. People won't be catching any breaks once we arrive at Uranus. Start making adjustments ready to proceed. Hey now, Widow found something playing down the ruthless commanders in squadron running some damn suicide missions without any support. You earned that reputation, boss. Take a lot more than this mission to rid yourself of it. One does not forget that ambush at Phobos so easily. Women, I don't really understand what goes on inside those pretty little heads. Jesus, Harper. Alright, cargo depot is destroyed. Let's get out of here. Oh, I should have reset saying like ETS. It's okay. So we're doing a red alert, apparently. Good job destroying those devices, pilots. Thanks to your efforts, our scanners are fully functional in the vicinity around Uranus once again. We were able to track our missing convoy and confirm that its crash jump from Europa took it all the way to Uranus. Beyond that, we are uncertain about how many ships may have survived entry into the planet's atmosphere, oh god. You're going to start your search at the exact destination point of their crash jump. Be advised that we are not receiving any distress signals from the convoy. We suspect their emergency transponders were deactivated in order to reduce the likelihood of being discovered. Or they're dead. However, the Shivans have sufficient forces to scour the entirety of the vicinity near Uranus. We do not. Therefore, it is imperative that we find the convoy before the Shivans do. Your primary objective is to locate and secure the shuttle Big Buddha, a mobile shipyard. Shipyard Big Buddha, a mobile shipyard the ORS previously used during the Rim conflict to repair its damaged warships, and the carrier Graf Zeppelin. Still a very interesting choice of name. A Seer Daria-class carrier that was escorting the convoy. Because of their strategic value, it is essential that you locate and rescue both the Big Buddha and the Graf Zeppelin and bring them both to the rendezvous point intact. Alright, let's continue. Command Alpha and Beta Wings are reporting in from Uranus. I got no visuals on any of our missing ships. Just us, dead silence, and lots of fucking gas. Pilots, we need you to sweep the area and keep your eyes open. This is the last known location of the survivors from Europa. That convoy has to be somewhere nearby. Copy that, Command. If our people are alive and kicking out here, we're going to find them. Alpha 1 out. How about that guy? We sacrificed a lot to get to this point. I certainly hope this whole rescue mission is worth it. Means Europans require our help, my friend. Of course it is worth it. Cut the chatter, people, and stay alert. We're flying almost blind in these clouds. Not so blind that I can't see that wreckage right there. I've got something. It's a wrecked Kronos freighter, heavily damaged. I'm not reading any life signs inside it. Acknowledge, Beta 1. Continue your search. Maybe she'll let everybody, hung out long enough for everybody to get his support ship and repair. Hey, Squad Master, how many ships are we looking for exactly? Somewhere around 10 or 20, maybe? More than 40 ships crash jumped when the Tyrant showed up, kid. I don't know how many of those actually made it here, or even still have any survivors at this point. 40 ships, and we're talking about tens of thousands of our people. Do you think they would have actually managed to hide themselves here, boss? I don't know, but there's more wreckage. So like I said, kid, I don't know. Either way, we're about to find out. Yep, Delphine. I got something. Command, this is Alpha 1. Looks like we found more missing ships, or rather what's left of them. Whoops. Sorry. Acknowledge Alpha 1. Receiving visual confirmation now. This is a disaster. It looks like they came under Shivan attack shortly after arrival. Any sign of survivors? Negative, Command. I'm not reading any life signs in this debris. Can you identify any wreckage that might belong to the Big Buddha? That's a neg, Command. Mostly smaller civilian ships and trash fighters. Nothing we're seeing was ever part of the Big Buddha, I'm sure of it. You are racing against the clock, pilots. Each passing second reduces our chances of finding those ships intact. Keep searching. You need to find the Big Buddha or confirm its destruction. Some more wreckage. Is that the wreckage we left behind? Syndicate debris. Roger that, Command. All fighters form upon me. Let's get moving. Guys? Get over here. I keep thinking. 40 ships. Let's say they carry 1,000 passengers each. First attacking the comm nodes, and then this entire rescue mission. Billions are losing their lives right now. Why is Command sending us to the ass end of the solar system in order to save just 40,000 people instead? Because they want the equipment. Also, the people on the planets are stuck. Spark, come on. Our superior officers issue us orders and we follow them to the letter. That's how the military works. Isn't it about time you stop questioning our orders? The kid has a point, Widow. The refugees don't seem to bother Command all that much. There's something else this convoy has that the ORS once retrieved. I don't know. Weapons, supplies, secret technologies? What could be that important? The mobile shipyard, obviously. Arbiter Hemming said the mobile shipyard was our priority. Remember back at Valhalla Station? 3 frigates were put at risk just to save the Ida Lewis, and that was a single factory ship. I'm assuming its necessity is somehow connected. We still don't know what they intend to do with those factory ships. Sure, we could move our entire industry into space just like we did during the Rim conflict, but how long could we last in resisting the Shivans that way? You asked me that once before, Widow. Look, the ORS is going to find a way through all this. They always do. At the very least, believing that might somehow grant us a glimmer of hope in this war. Enemy contact. We are incoming Shivan fighters. All fighters break and attack. Make sure not to stray too far apart or we'll never find our way back to each other. Stop falling on my wing and cover me instead. Trying to conserve missiles. I'm sure if I burn all on the first ambulance, I'll get the line up really even later. There's no support out here. Alright, Alpha 1 is still in my immediate vicinity. their vector thrust, don't they? Shivans neutralized. Area is secure. Good, let's keep moving. If the Shivans are already here, then the big Buddha must be in really big trouble right about now. Oh, damn it. Watch out, everyone. We got visitors. Oh, I only got 5 countermeasures left. I got a bad habit of pumping countermeasures, so I got this countermeasure. We usually only need one. I came up in the James Flight Sims. We had like 100 chaff and 120 flares. Bumped to death. You off my wingman. Got him. Oh, good. They're staying with me. Tyrant fighters, thank God. I've got Shivans right on my tail. Please help me out. Where you at? Oh, crap. Coming right to you, pilot. Just keep heading our way. They caught up with me. I can't shake them off. No! He's down. Damn them. There's still Terran ships out there somewhere. Now we're definitely running out of time to find them. countermeasure. Back to Waypoints. Lost a lot of hull. Mayday, mayday! Need immediate. Zeta Wing, this is Alpha 1 of the 49th Avalonians Uranus Recon Force. We have you on our scopes. Head our way and do what we can to. Don't bother. Find boot. Hurry or. Zeta 1, repeat your last. Just stay where you are. We're coming right to you. It's going to be alright. Zeta 1, we're here to find the Big Buddha. Send us the shipyard's coordinates. I said again, send us the Big Buddha's coordinates right now. Over. Yes, find Big 1934, coordinate 64, 1934. Blasted Shivans, we lost his signal. We never reached him in time, Widow. Squad Master, I have Big Buddha's coordinates. It's not far from our current location. Let's move. Great job, kid. Let's kick the afterburners and let's get to that flying scrap heap where there's nothing left for us to save. Alright. Let's turn and burn. Still wondering what's going to be left of us. Still nothing. This could be a trap. Not detecting any allied units in these coordinates. We're still too far away. Our long-range sensors are next to useless in all this gas. We've got to get closer. The overhead view of this comm buoy looks like the Imperial platform from the Star Wars X-Wing and TIE Fighter games. Oop. We got new sensors on our sensors without targeting, essentially attacking the refugee ships. I see them alright, kiddies. So our last birds are straight ahead. Break those Shivan formations up hard and try to lure them away from the refugees. Alright, no bombers. Let's get this guy. This is Shipmaster Donnelly of the Graf Zeppelin. So the Syndicate fighters. Start bombing into bombers that are close to your positions. La-di-da. That must be the shipyard. I don't see any of these bombers, sir. Alright. Ah, crap. evade. No! Nope, nope, nope! Let's not bump. Alright. That way. Oh, I'm out of stingers. Are they seriously? Help, help, help! Stop! Who the heck is lobbing missiles at me? Their fighters aren't over here. Oh yeah, plot armor black widow, you're fine. Nope, let's not bump. Okay, guys, seriously, he's hanging out a 1% hole. Kill him. You can't hold these bugs off much longer. I don't want to do all those waypoints again. Mars likes to live dangerously unless you shoot it. You can do that a different way. Lose him in this mess. the last one. Big Buddha is at 39%. Off my way. Of course he focuses me. No, 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 no. Break, break, break. Okay, I can't afford to bump into my wingman either. Kill him. What is taking so long? Can we get a support ship now that we're over here? No, we can't. I hope there's no more waves. Unidentified fighters, this is the Graf Zeppelin. You have our thanks for your timely intervention. You would be most welcome to join our forces and follow us deeper into Uranus. That's not happening. Graf Zeppelin, this is Alpha 1 of the 49th Avalonians, Uranus Recon Force. Thanks for your hospitality, but we're actually here to retrieve you from this place. Command is looking forward to seeing their precious mobile shipyard again. We're not going anywhere, pilot. Can't you see the simple fact that the war is lost? We and the Federalists used everything we had against the Shivans. All of it was simply not enough. I wish the LRS, the rest of the Syndicate, could see our struggle with the same clarity that I have. Ah, so it's treason then. Let's not bump. Well, I guess we know why they weren't broadcasting any distress signals. They didn't want to be found, not even by us. Cowards. Fucking despicable cowards. After everything it took to find them, they repay us by refusing to be rescued? Apparently, yes. I can't believe what I'm hearing. You can't be serious about just hiding here, sir. Billions of people are dying out there. This is exactly why we're hiding, pilot, because billions are dying everywhere else. What could Big Buddha possibly give the ORS now? 2 or 3 frigates repaired and returned to the front line? Supplies for one more futile counterattack? I realize we can no longer fight the Shivans. I also realize I can contribute to mankind's survival in ways other than supporting the failing Syndicate until the bitter end. One day the Shivans will leave. Our only hope is to remain hidden until that moment comes. Oh boy. I present this offer to you, pilots. With the Big Buddha and all these cargo-laden supply ships, this small human enclave can outlast a Shivan invasion. We will hide here until the Shivans leave Sol. If you wish to join us, you may do so. If not, leave us in peace. Do you honestly believe your own words, sir? Hide from them? You're fighting for your survival like we are. Stay here and you'll end up running like prey until the Shivans hunt you down to the last. Is helping humanity's extinction along what you truly want? Calm down, kid. I don't like to see them playing fucking diplomat as not our mission. I'm establishing a connection with command. Let's see how persuasive they can be with these guys. Command, this is Alpha 1 of the 49th Avalonians, Uranus Recon Force. Do you copy? Loud and clear, Alpha 1. Did you find the Big Buddha? Is it ready to depart? Oh boy. Yes, we found it. However, the commander of the Graf Zeppelin is not likely to give it back. I'm patching him through so you can hear his story. Just a little heads up, it's not easy to listen to without a glass of whiskey. Command, this is the Shipmaster Donnelly, the Orca of the Outer Rim carrier Graf Zeppelin. I will only repeat to you what I already told your pilot. We are not going to rejoin your war. The Big Buddha is staying with my convoy. That decision is not yours to make, Shipmaster. If you intend to keep the Big Buddha from us, you and your subordinates will be considered traitors to the Syndicate and treated accordingly. Oh boy, don't make me laugh, Command. The Syndicate is dead just like the Federated Nations. You no longer have any jurisdiction here. My convoy is not part of the Syndicate any longer. We're just Terrans who want to get away from danger. This is your last warning, Shipmaster Donnelly. If the Big Buddha is not returned to our control, then you force our hand. We will use any means necessary to... Are we the... Forgive the interjection, Command, but we don't want any bloodshed here. Please allow me to handle the situation personally. If that is your wish, Fleetmaster Tyrone, you may proceed. Fleetmaster Tyrone, the great Horatio Tyrone himself, I'm impressed that you've managed to survive the Shivans this long. Is the Big Buddha really that important to the Syndicate? Yes, it is, Shipmaster Donnelly. The Syndicate doesn't need the Big Buddha to continue the war in Sol. You are right. We lost. We can't continue to resist the Shivans the way we have so far. Billions of people are dead, and our worlds are now lifeless hunks of rock. But mankind isn't extinct yet. We have rallied over 1 million survivors. They are crossing through subspace into Beta Volantis as we speak. We are abandoning Sol in search of a new home, one that is far enough away from the Shivans to ensure our safety. First we've heard of it. If we are to succeed, then we need all the help we can get. That includes you, Shipmaster Donnelly. We also need the Big Buddha to maintain our ships. I know you want to give those refugees a chance to survive. Join us and you'll be giving them so much more. "1 million survivors. Fleetmaster, I had no idea about your plans. The Syndicate is really going to abandon the Sol system?" That is correct. We will be waiting for you at our rallying point near the Beta Volantis jump node, Shipmaster. Godspeed to you and all the people you swore to protect. Fleetmaster Tyrone out. So, Queen of the Stars. Well, I'll be damned. Looks like these guys will be joining us after all. All units stand by. I'm sending you a new set of coordinates. Prepare to jump to the Beta Volantis node on my command. Holy shit, leave Sol? They were really able to execute such a plan in secret, and they revealed all this to us much sooner. Then things could turn out a lot differently, for better or worse. That's how the military works, kid. We both know it all too well. Alright, we're moving. 65 minutes to Waypoint. All fighter escorts, the Graf Zeppelin's hangar crews are ready to receive you. Avalonians, you're also welcome to land. We'll gladly resupply your fighters while the convoy jumps to the node. We would be honored, Shipmaster Donnelly. Seems like we're in the same boat now. Alright, Avalonians, park yourselves in the Graf Zeppelin and let's test our new allies' hospitality. Fighter Bay 01, it's in the front. Land on Graf Zeppelin. It's hard to tell in the fog, but it looks like maybe the carrier model from the Sixth Seal? No, not quite. Hangar Bay Entrance 1. Welcome aboard the Graf Zeppelin pilots. I am Shipmaster Donnelly. I wanted to personally welcome the ORS pilots who braved Uranus' atmosphere in order to rescue the Big Buddha. Our crews are hard at work servicing your fighters. Once they are rearmed and repaired, we can thank them by supporting our retreat to Beta Volantis. I believe it is only fair that I inform you where I stand in all this. Your fleet master may have convinced me to take part in his plan, but he has not gained my trust. At least, not yet. I'm taking a great risk in joining his exodus. There are 30,000 survivors under my care whom I must protect at all costs. Tyrone had better be well prepared if his goal is to get us out of Sol alive. Otherwise, all my efforts to save this small human enclave will have been for nothing. In any case, we are, as your squad master said himself, in the same boat now. One of our deck officers will show you to your cabins. Take time to rest, eat something, and get a shower. All of you need to be at full combat readiness when my fleet reaches the rallying point. No recommendations. 7 total kills with 5 assists. 1 Scorpion, 3 Maras, 1 Astaroth, and 2 Seraphim bombers. Bringing our all-time total for the campaign to 107 kills with 35 assists, including what we got in the first part of the Red Alert. So this was Disruption and Voices from the Mist, the combined fourth mission of the Exile into the Dark Waters campaign for Freespace 2 here on Paladin Gaming. This is Paladin Gaming, signing off.